Hi. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Juniper, General, Jill. How's everybody? Is the sound okay? Too loud? Too low? Oh, this is putting a. Let me figure this out. I want to make this square. Okay, I think I did it. Let me see. Yeah, okay. And back to comments. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get that stupid referral link thing off of there. So let me know if the volume's good. Yeah, connected to it. Okay. I think I'm gonna get my other phone. Okay. That way I can see comments, because like this I won't be able to point the phone down and see comments. I thought I'd get an old tablet working, but it appears it's going a little too slow. More hair volume. Well, you don't want hair down when you're cooking food. Okay. Add right now on one stupid thing. And I'm gonna say add another account. Okay. I'm gonna get my other phone, so give me 1 second. %. Okay. I tried to get this all ready, but but I don't want you guys like waiting forever. No, it's gonna be beef enchilada casserole. Something with okay. I think that tablet's just so old. I'm getting on my old phone. Okay. The phone is starting. And into casserole buttons. Okay. So I'm just gonna start opening some cans. Some people may make their own enchilada sauce, like my cousin Sarah. I don't. So we use Las Palmas enchilada sauce. Okay, my old phone's going. So oops, I'm already making a mess. Okay. Oh, I see Shizzle's live going after the garbage man. Okay. Let's see. This can opener is one of those that like removes the entire top. And I'm still learning how to use it. Oops. No. I know it's not that way. Okay, we'll go this way. All right. And now we'll go back the other way as the sauce is just flinging all over the place. Okay, I think I got it now. All right. I'm gonna get I'm going to clean washcloth over here. And okay, there's me, your channel. Okay, so far so good. I was able to bring it up on my phone. Okay. Oh, I know. I can play this. I'm going to mute. And then I can see what it actually looks like. Okay. Why such a funny name? I have no idea. Okay, so let's see what happens when I do this. Okay. I'm going to bring this up a notch. Hopefully my phone don't go flying. Okay. I think I can point you down now. Okay. Okay. I wanted you to go on the counter. Okay, hold on. Let me get situated. Okay, there we go. I think this will work. Give me one sec. This is how you guys professionally stream, okay? Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's better, right? I think that's better. Yeah, that's way better. All right. Put this over here. I already made a mess with the can. Okay. I guess I have to try this again. I thought it was. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Come on. Oh, okay. There we go. All over. Okay. And I just swept them off my floor. I'm going to take that and set it aside. Get loud for Safari Angela. Like a toasty. Yeah, it's like one of these. So it takes the top off. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it's going good. There goes the sauce out of the can. Let's keep going. Okay, so okay, it's off. Look at that. Okay. We threw away 3 can openers. And we got that one. Okay. The best chat. It looks like you're the only one chatting. But that's okay. Oh, Spanish guitar music. Well, I don't quite have another device to do that. And I'm really not big on Spanish music. I can handle a little bit of it. Okay, you're here watching. Good job, Juniper. You were going to get in trouble. Okay. I'm just draining my olives. And I just got my garbage can, so I'm just going to use a paper bag to put all my stuff in. Okay, now we're going to get the ground beef ready. My O-host. Okay, good. You guys as O-hosts better be. Okay, good. You know you're all gonna get bitched at. We don't want no bitching from you. Oh, it's in there. Oh wow. I think I could just use. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me put that back. Okay, some of you remember when I got my Pampered Chef hands. They are still as good as new. And this is heavy, but I like to bake stuff in it. So I am going to use that, even though it's so heavy to lift. Okay. I'm actually going to put it here for now. My tea kettle. So I don't like it getting splattered. Okay. So, and we have 93% lean, 7% fat, grass fed, ground beef, all natural. It might help if you could see what I'm doing, huh? Okay. Now some of these say you could just pull them apart, but that's generally not really what happens. So we're going to get our handy dandy scissors. We're not going to sit here for half an hour trying to peel the thing apart. And we have many pairs of scissors in the kitchen. We use scissors for everything. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we got all that out. And I'm going to do one more. So these are 16 ounces each. And everybody does this differently. I guess people use different ingredients. But I haven't cooked for a while, so I figured since I was off today, I should cook dinner for everybody. And I was trying to think of something we haven't had in a long time. Okay. And I get every bit. You notice on these cooking shows how they waste so much? Like they don't bother scraping the bowl or anything. I scrape the bowl. All right, let me go wash my hands. I'm kind of a freak when it comes to meat and cross contamination. All right. Okay. Towel. Voodoo, you're not going to get in here under my feet. Okay. Hands are clean. I'm just going to put it on the oven. Let's see. Can you see? Okay. You can see, I think. So I like to use a wooden spoon. I've had this forever and I just absolutely love it. Okay. And I have my phone over here so I can actually see comments. Just kind of, chop it up. Chop, chop, chop. And then I use some garlic, granulated garlic. I just put it. Pepper goes in everything. And I'm going to give it a little salt. I'm going to use my Himalayan pink salt. Okay, there we go. Everything's in here that I want. And I'm going to put onion in here next. So now we're going to chop that. Okay. That's pretty chopped up. And mix the seasonings in there. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that. And I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm going to lay my meat spoon. There's just too many hot sauces here that everything's being piled on top of each other. I'm going to put that over here because otherwise it will get hot. And that on. Get the scissors out of the way. Where is I don't have my wipes. Oh. Spray this on just because. Love yous. I'm just wiping down just because I tend to make messes when I cook, but I'm going to try not to. Okay, there we go. All right, this is cooking, and now we're going to pop up the onion. Let's get this one. Got new cutting boards. And can you see if I put it up here? Yeah. Okay, make sure it doesn't fall. Oh, I know, because I have my cord right there. I'll put it back before it ends up with sauce. And I think you can see it, right? Okay, good. Good. We're putting the sauce aside before I dump it everywhere. Let me get my onion. I'm going to use a whole one. And I'm going to cut the bottom off because the bottom will grow roots. And then I go plant it in the dirt and it grows a new onion. So I'm going to cut that end off. About like that. I'm going to cut that end off. And I have this water thing here. Okay, so I know this seems different, but these are going to get planted. Let me put that one in there. I'll probably have to put some more water in it. But you see how the celery starting to grow? And this onion from another one that has roots? I'll go plant these down in the garden. These will grow roots, and then I'll go plant them. I'm going to add a little more water to it. I'm going to keep it right here where I can watch it. Okay. Now, oh, neat. It was that coarse pepper that I put in there. Okay. I just need a layer to peel. Yeah, you don't like onion, Voodoo. You're not going to like onion. Trust me on that one. You're not going to want to get into this. I'm going to rinse it off a little bit just to make sure I got the. Okay. Hate when I get those little pieces of skin. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut it into a couple parts. Okay. These. I'm going to put all of them in there because they'll cook down. Okay, a little bit more. I'm just kind of going through, making sure that how I want them. I don't like big, huge chunks of anything in my food. Okay. Thank you, Dee. I thought, since I had today off too, I should probably cook for the family, right? Get off my lazy butt, do something. So I was like, might as well go live. And I figured you'd be done by 3, so which you were. So I ordered stuff. Oops, sorry. I'm probably making a ton of noise. Okay, so I'm gonna put this onion in the ground beef that we have over here. The lean ground beef. And you try not to dump half of it on the stove, okay? On the clean stove. I love when I decide to clean and then I'm like, oh, I think I want to cook and make a whole nother mess. Throw it. We don't need all the onion left. Okay. So now we're going to just put this down. I don't know if you guys can see. I know you really can't see that great, but I'm just chopping up the ground beef. Chop, chop, chop. And this does really well. The wooden flat end. And I did turn the heat down because I want my onions to cook. And I'm doing this early, that way the evening comes, I won't be doing any of this. And dishes are done. Well, I do have dishes to put away because I did dishes. Gosh dang it. I hate all this dishes stuff. I don't like it. I really don't care for washing dishes. Maybe that's why I don't cook a lot. Or maybe when I get home, I just rather go outside or work on a project or something. But when I'm in the mood to cook, which is rare, then I'll make something really yummy and kind of bigger than, just chicken white rice and a veggie. Because we do like that a lot too. And I like these in Voodoo. No. Voodoo's gonna get a puppy soon. You're gonna get a puppy soon, Voodoo. Yeah. You're gonna have a puppy in your bedroom. You excited, Voodoo? Hey, I told you for 3 years to be more cuddling and loving, or we were gonna have to get a puppy. You didn't listen. I think you're gonna love the puppy. Okay. Sorry if I'm making too much noise. Hey Vic, how's it going? I'm over here making some beef enchilada casserole. Well, the start of it. Yeah, the start of it. So I just have onion seasoning and a very lean ground beef. Because if you buy the super lean ground beef, it's way better for you. And you don't have a lot of grease at all. Like, I don't drain the grease out of this because I don't need to. It cooks. It cooks. Especially if you turn the flame up a little higher at the end. It just cooks in. I mean, with only 7% fats. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, and through my other days off, I've gardened, I've cleaned. The last couple of days, I've been going out in the front yard with like a furniture padding blanket, throwing it out there, and painting my rocks and stuff like that. I uploaded a small video yesterday evening when I was doing. And then after I cleaned up for that, God, what a pain that was. I brought so much stuff out there. And then I had to carry it all back in, put it all away. I was like, God, Angela, why'd you bring so much stuff out here? And then I came inside, sat at my computer, and started finishing painting a gnome. Upload myself. Nice. Yeah, things take a while to upload, that's for sure. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that cook. Because I want my onions to cook in. So we're just gonna do that. Sarah will be surprised because I didn't tell her I was cooking. So she'll be super surprised. She'll be happy. Yeah, it was a good stream yesterday and today, actually. Yesterday did drive me nuts, but I did have fun running my mouth. I really did. Some days I'm in the mood to run my mouth, and others I'm not. Yesterday was it was just, I don't know, perfect timing for me to run my mouth. I mean, if that's all I'm doing, that's not too bad, right? Running my mouth. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Nice to see you, as always. Yeah. I'm not calling people's jobs, not doxing people, not calling people's families. I'm not driving around on drugs. Right? Just saying what I think in a chat. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there, right? I already have my and I put that back on my meat napkin. I know it's weird I call it a meat napkin. I'm really weird with meat. Like I have to make sure things don't get meat on them. I'll check out the song. Sleep Deck is about to be here. Right on. That's awesome, Joe. That's so cool. Nick, oh, nice. Sleep. Remember me? Nick did a stream yesterday and Pointed Stick came up and we just bullshitted. It was really cool. We all enjoyed it a lot. Cut back on my chat and not going live and rant. That's good. I'm not going to get the meat anywhere. I've got my sanitizers and everything. And my meat napkin. That way it just goes in the garbage. Hello, Lord of Darkness. That's so cool, Joe. Please tell him I said hi. Tell him I'm the one that he was going to share the room with in Vegas. At the start of the pandemic. And then I canceled out. And I gave him my room. I was like, you know what? Sleep Up can have my room. I'm not going. And I offered to share a room with him, and we were going to do that. Angelica Gretchen was going. Yeah. I like small pieces because I only do like small amounts of meat on a few layers. And when you crunch it up, because I don't like to bite into a big chunk. Like even when I make stew, I cut everything up very well. I don't like to bite into a huge chunk of meat or I like everything to be bite size. That's me. You know. Okay. So now I'm gonna take. See if you can see okay. Let's see. Okay. I think you can see good. I'm pretty sure that goes that way. That goes that way. Okay. I think that's good. Play on streams. I made one for that. Well, thanks for coming over, everybody. Okay, so now there's no grease in my pan because, like I said, there was only 7%. Okay, now I'm going to stir up. For some reason, the Las Palmas, it's like you need to stir it up. Otherwise, it's very liquidy on top. I'm going to get a spoon. And I'm probably going to make a mess. So, actually, see if I move down here, if that's better. Yeah, okay. So, I'm just stirring it up. And then it gets thicker because otherwise it sits like on top I don't know, the water in it, the product, I guess. So if you don't stir it up and you pour it in, it's going to be like, I don't know, just not going to be. Okay, now it's right. Now I'm going to pour some in the pan. And here it is. Las Palmas enchilada sauce, mild. I get the mild. And I think that's good. I put a half a can in there. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll let that cook a little bit. And I'm going to see how hot my oven is. I already turned it on. I haven't made a huge mess so far. Nothing on the floor. Jeez, I don't want to have to mop again, right? Okay. The channel. Let's see. What did you say, Yuki? Oh, you like that? I like to do this Las Palmas with ground beef enchiladas, the red, and then chicken enchiladas get the green Las Palmas. And I've seen so my daughter uses the Pato red sauce to make chilaquiles. Man, she makes them good. I've tried to make them, but mine come out kind of soggy, or I don't know. Mine don't come out like hers does. When she was younger and lived here, she'd make them for us. She's really good at that one. But she uses the red can of Pato sauce. You like? No, I don't. Which I wasn't going to use it. I was just going to show. No. Okay. So this is cooking. I'm going to chop it up more. Just because then it's a better bite. I mean, I like a lot of dinner, but I like small bites. Chilaquiles is a skill. Yeah, for some reason, I mean, it looks simple enough, right? But I am not. I don't know. It when I try to make it, it comes out mushy. I'm making enchilada casserole. Yep. I know. Now I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil just to. Okay. One of my pampered chef ones. And I always try to do this over the sink so that it doesn't get on my floors. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take corn. Yeah. I didn't realize I bought these small ones, but they'll do. I love the La Rosa brand. And the La Rosa brand flour, like you put them on the comal and make them, and oh my god, it's so good. Okay, so I'm going to wash the sink. And I'm going to actually put it back. Okay. I'm just going to put this back. Have a good time at work. Okay, love you. Be safe. Okay. Sarah's daughter off to work. Okay, so that's going to be good. And now I'm going to work with this here. Here's where I think it's a pretty good mess. Okay. Is that a pretty okay shot? Or do we need to go higher? Let me go higher. And then we'll go back down. Like the cooking shows, right? Higher? Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll bring it up higher. This phone holder is like really super, call it, hard to, it's stiff, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Watch me knock the whole phone down. Okay, I think that's good, right? Shit, where the fuck did my other phone go now that I was using to read chat? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm dumb. Okay, I think that's good, right? Okay. So I'm gonna stir this again just in case. I have, before I knew to stir it, I've dumped it and regretted it. Okay. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah, these are little. Oh, they're taquito style. I didn't even realize that I bought taquito style, but that's okay. It's fine with me. Have you guys ever made enchilada casserole? Okay. And then I'm just gonna wet. I'll get a paper plate. Actually, we have more bowls. Oh, whatever. Oh, it's a small plate. We can do that. Okay. And yes, we use paper plates because not many of us seem to like to do dishes. And I get in a really fucking bad mood when there's a lot of dishes. And I have thrown them in the garbage before. That was years ago, but I have done it. I'm just wetting them. Yeah, looks pretty good. Ton of enchilada. Oh, nice. Awesome. Do you do it this way or totally different? I know we all do things like, different. Like some people might fry those a little bit. I don't. They come out just totally fine without it. Now, when my cousin makes enchiladas, she does them right in the frying pan. I haven't. I think I tried it one time and I wasn't happy. But when she makes enchiladas, they're the real way. She's more Mexican than I am. Okay. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to use. So we might have to do this on another layering too. Because I just have a feeling we're going to need more. So this is just the way I coat them. Know when you get your hands dirty and you need more tortillas. Okay. And have you tried the frying part like a little bit? Like you kind of toast them, fry them in like the red sauce or oil first, and then you put them in here maybe? Okay. Okay, I think I'll just do a few more. Use a little bit more. And I have another can of this too. I used to try to get away with using one can, but it's not doable. Tried that as well. Found it doesn't split well in ovens. But that's more of the roll. Yeah, the rolled for sure fry. Yes. These ones, I don't know if you've ever tried the method frying them first. I have not. But the rolled ones for sure. Because otherwise you can't even, they're not pliable. Okay. I'll stop with this last one and we'll see what else we end up needing afterwards. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. Okay. I think I'll use these ones and put them at the bottom. Okay. And these are smaller, so we're gonna overlap them. Yeah. Still nice outside too. Okay. I'm just kind of overlapping them and I'll start using these. I just don't want to. Well, if I run out, we just make more. Okay. All right. There's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Those seem a little more. I get a little finicky here. It's like if some end up more bunched up, then I have to unbunch them. Okay, now I'm just going to put a small layer. And this is messy. Or it's messy for me. Okay. I'm gonna get a spoon. I think I washed. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? Let's not slop it all over the damn place. Move that, move that. Some pop filters. Okay. I'm just gonna put a very light layer on the bottom. That way we get more on top. But at least there's something. Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty good. And I'm gonna get my cheese. First, I wash my hands. So some of you might shred your own. I'm a little more prefer the easier style of things. So I'm using Lucerne family style, Mexican style cheese blend. I think you can see that. Yeah. And I use olives in mine. I love olives. But I'll put them on the top. Okay. A little bit of cheese in the bottom will get heavier as we get to the top. Mm. No. 3. I knew it. I should have did more. Okay. So we have one left. So I'll have to, we're gonna, I don't know how many layers I'm doing. I just do it. And then the top, I always just put like sauced cheese and the olives on top. Okay, let's see. Do I want to do one more layer? I mean, I have the rest. I think the rest of the meat will do one more layer. So that means we need to, we're going to need to do more. And I'll just do it on here. And I'll use all of this. I kind of like these little ones. They're pretty cool. Okay. There's that. And I want to make sure I get all of this. So. Oops. Try not to fling it everywhere. There we go. Get these up there a little bit. Okay, so we'll do the last, it'll be heavier on the meat. Well, no. Thank you, Vic. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my spoon again, mix up the enchilada sauce in the second can. Try not to fling it all over the counter. I didn't put a napkin under it, or I should say a paper towel. I'm quite messy when I cook, as it's slopping down the side of the can. Can you imagine if I tried to do like a cooking channel? They'd probably be like, what the fuck is she doing? Dominique! Hey, you! Okay. We almost got these down. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to just add a little more sauce on that plate. So I'm just taking a paper plate at this point. This is the plate I had them all stacked on, the ones that I did in the pan. Okay. Now we need 3 more. And then I'll have to use my bigger ones to cover the top because I won't have enough. Okay, so we're going to use more sauce, more, and more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, oh, will I have enough to cover the top? No. Almost, but not quite. Okay. Okay. This is good. Now I'll put the final meat layer on. And that'll be, and I'm just using my spoon without washing my hands because it's pointless. Here's the meat mixture. I didn't count how many layers. I think I got a few. Now, if you like larger pieces of ground beef, you don't have to chop it up as much as I did, but okay. I am going to get the spatula. Because I'm going to scrape some of this stuff. And Pampered Chef is awesome, people. It's great. It's a great product. You might remember when I had that big Pampered Chef party. And when you clean the pan out first, it makes for less mess and grease and whatever else in the steam. All right, that's good. See, did pretty well, huh? Scraping everything off. Don't want to miss out on anything. Spread this around a little bit more. Don't want to cheat anybody out of a good bite, right? Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I think that looks okay, people. All right, now we're going to put more cheese. I'm going to sprinkle some olives in here just a little bit because I'm going to put a couple on top. Oops, I just flung some on the floor. See how this is coming together? Oh, cheese. Cheese is important with these kind of dishes, to me anyways. And we'll do more cheese on top. You know, when someone put a raw slab or ground beef smashed into the tortilla before, it actually ended up, you know what? Me too. I lived next to these girls one time before I moved here, I lived in this apartment and I met some girls and they would put it because they made it so fucking good. I know what you're talking about. And they put it and smashed it in the tortilla and then fried it. And it all cooked. And it was, oh my God, it was so good. I have not attempted that yet because I almost think there's a skill to that stuff. Okay, so that's good on the cheese. Now we're going to do our last bit of these. This is all I have. So we're going to go ahead and get these out. We always have something for backup. I've seen people make tacos like that too. Yes. Yeah, I haven't had the chicken in it, but these girls there was a Mexican family, and the girls were younger than me, and oh my God, we lived right across the doors from each other, and we'd hang out together and stuff like that. Okay, I might as well just pour some at this point. I already have a mess. Okay, so now I'm going to use these little ones. But I saw this. Yes. Yep, cooked raw. Exactly. Like a hard taco shell, right? I hate having to use two different like this kind of bothers me a little bit. How can I do this so that it won't bother me so much? I know how. I'll go like this. Okay. See, I didn't realize I bought taquito sized. I didn't even realize that. Alrighty. Now we'll take the bigger ones. And I like saucy stuff. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have put those on top. Oh, well, whatever. We'll do it like this. Mhm. And then do you guys just put cheese on top of the last tortilla? It's always kind of confusing. It's like, okay, do you put more meat on the top or oh. But I mean, I usually just do the sauce, the cheese, and the olives. Okay, gosh, I had just enough. I mean, of course, we have more in the cupboard because Manny eats tortillas with everything every day, all the time. I eat tortillas with food you eat tortillas with. Okay. And I get more sauce because we don't want it to be dry. Okay, that looks good. Lasagna meat. Lasagna meat. It's meat, then cheese. Casserole is tortillas on top of cheese. That's what I thought. Okay. I tried making a lasagna when I was way younger, and it came out fucking terrible. In my early days of trying to learn how to cook, I mean, I remember bringing Manny a plate of food that I had just cooked. I don't know what happened, but it went flying. At that time, we lived in a 24-foot trailer, and the whole plate went flying. I think it was like pork chops and stuff, and scalloped potatoes out of the box, and a vegetable. And it went flying and went all over the carpet. And then the first time I tried to make Thanksgiving, the oven acted up, and there's only two left. I might as well use them and not put them back. Um, the fucking turkey wouldn't cook, and it was like midnight. And Manny and his friend were giving me so much shit about a raw bird, and we better not have a raw bird. They were laughing, carrying on about it. They still, because we're still friends with him after all these years, and they still talk about the raw bird. But I did cook it. But so I've never tried making the lasagna again. I was so freaking disappointed. That was that was forever ago. I should try it again. But like my noodles came out crunchy. Um, and when I'm disappointed with something I make, say it's supposed to be something really good, like a really good steak or a, homemade lasagna, whatever. If it doesn't come out how I think it should come out, I will not fucking eat it. Okay, there we go. Kind of terrible like that. Okay, where's my. Okay, so we're gonna. This paper plates had it. There's that. Garbage bag right next to me. You should try lasagna again. Okay. I should. You're right. Okay. Now we're going to do some more sauce. And then cheese and a few olives. I want to get because I hate when the ends end up dry. I just push it down. Oops. I just slopped it out of the pan. So far, the floor's not looking too bad. That's me. Sweep mop the floor and then make enchiladas. Okay. And I like all that ricotta and I don't know. I'll have to look it up, I guess. Okay. I think this is good. I just have to get the edges because otherwise they get like crunchy. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, you were sleeping? Oh. I'm in here doing a live stream making ground beef enchilada casserole. Huh. Well, because it's not cooking yet. I'm putting it together still. Yeah. Okay. Hands are clean again. Hey, Lisa. Skills. Everyone that has made a lasagna has screwed it up. Oh, see, I didn't know. I just got super disappointed and I was like, fuck it. Fucking crunchy ass noodles. And it's so disappointing too, like when you're young and you're really trying and you're trying to learn how to cook by yourself and then it goes flying on the floor or it doesn't come out right or the turkey don't get cooked right. I already told them about my first Thanksgiving. But it really was the oven. Like, but it didn't dawn on me until it was too late. I know, you're probably thinking that's not true, but it is. I know, you guys still tell me no raw bird. And I'm how old now, and I'm still told that. It's a legend. Because our fucking Thanksgiving wasn't even done till like midnight. God, I was kind of embarrassed. Like my first time. We had Richie over for dinner. But luckily, Richie's a fun guy and he was good about it. They were more like joking, like, yeah. To try to piss me off, kinda. Because that's what they do. Yep, he said, yep. Okay. Let's see if I could. I just don't want that getting. I'm gonna push that down too. Because I noticed those if your edges come out, they get like crunchy. Okay. What do you think? More cheese or is that good? Another sprinkle isn't gonna hurt. I bought a bag for this, so. Okay. And now it's gonna go in the oven after I do this. And the oven is off on this one too, because it's like from 1948 fucking Happy Days style. So we have a thermometer in there because it's like a few degrees off. Okay. And I know some people don't like olives. You can just scoop them out if you don't like them. But I also like black olives in my tamales. Okay. Maverick, yeah, he loves olives like his Grammy. Right. Oh, I know. It's so funny. Be brave, sis. They have oven ready lasagna noodles. I believe that's what I used, and they came out crunchy, Jen. Maybe we'll have to do a lasagna cooking party up here. Okay. So we'll leave the mess for now. This is ready to go in the oven, and that's what we're gonna do. I don't think I did that bad for a mess. Okay. We're at about 350, so I think that's good. Ah. What do you guys cook? What temperature do you guys cook yours on? Thank you. Yay. I see you guys see my slippies and my mismatched clothes I'm wearing today. My sauce is almost too bad. There's that. Okay, it's in the oven, and I'm going to yeah, I am. That's what I was gonna do. How'd you know? I was gonna say, okay, now I'm gonna, and he said, go smoke. And I was like, yeah, how'd you know? Okay. And then we'll clean that up. Yeah. Clean my meat napkin. I didn't even make that bad of a mess. I'm kind of, oh, Sarah's gonna be happy coming home to dinner. Not usual. Alrighty. I did clean up some just because. Yep. Time to go smoke. So now I'm gonna take my phone off of this thing. And click it. I have them outside. Oh, okay. So 410. Can't forget it because I don't want to burn it. know I had when I lit out here. I haven't even smoked a bowl yet. It's almost 4:20. I thought about it before I started cooking because then I get all into stuff. But right. Yeah, we should do a lasagna thing or something. I don't know, something different, something fun. Being miserable on YouTube is not all of that, right? Um, I don't know. I think Waterbot or one of them were talking about karaoke stuff. I was like, I'm down for that. You all know I'm down for that. All right, so basically it's just gonna cook, and when it's done, I'll take a picture of it. I don't know, I'll probably check it in, I don't know, 15 minutes. So let's see, it's 4:15. So, and it looks like it was at 3:50. Exactly, just something totally different, like topics or cooking or hobbies or I don't know, music, singing, book reading. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I mean, some drama's fun. Don't get me wrong. I like it too. I mean, we all kind of do. But I think things in between would be fun. I still have those games. I found the dominoes. It's really nice out here. I watched, I think I sent it in our Discord general, Southwest, because I watched the aviation stuff. And the Southwest guy was hot micing it. And he was like, cussing, saying how stupid people were on the runway. And that fucking cracked me up. What was the other one I came across? The other one was some lady um who passed her husband, thought there was a woman in the car. It turned out he was cheating again. I watched that one. I've been watching all the Nancy Guthrie stuff and how terrible that investigation went from the beginning. What else? What else is there? Work tomorrow. Yeah, it's really fucking funny. The plain one. It's like just a couple seconds or whatever it is. But and then I was watching a bunch of Chow Chow videos. I was watching a bunch of those today. Because that's coming up. The 24th is coming up. That's pick the puppy out day and take the puppy home. And I got his little car seat set up. And I also got his little, I don't know, what do you call it? Oh, like it's not a playpen. I guess it's like an enclosed thing, but it has 3 windows on it to where they can get out either way. So I figured when I go to my daughter's, I could bring that, just for like if I need to, put him in something for a little bit or whatever. But these puppies are sure getting big. I probably should end this, right? Because otherwise all this will ruin my just enchilada stream. Gotta be acting like I'm a professional enchilada maker over here. It's, what do you call it? I don't know. It kind of got set up like a very small crib. It's smaller than I thought, but there's many different sizes. And I'm trying to, now I'm looking for a potty thing. Why end it? Go with the flow. Okay. I just don't, well, I guess, yeah, if people want to watch the enchilada stuff and don't want to hear the rest, they can just turn it off, right? Sometimes I'm not talkative and other times I am. Um, it's like I'll show you after my smoke. I'll just go show it to you. It's pretty cool. And like the crate, playpen, whatever we want to call it, that's going to go to like my work and to my daughter's house. So it'll be used like that. If, if I need to like just put him in something for a little bit. And then the car seat thing, it does act as a car seat and a carrier. I know people think I'm a little crazy about this car seat thing, but I don't know. I didn't do it for my other dogs, but now, I mean, I think I'm inheriting this from my daughter because the car seats she gets, like, she got Maverick a booster, and I'm thinking booster seat is like when we were kids, it's a little booster, and you literally take the seatbelt and, click it in. Well, she gets this booster, and it's not a booster. It's like a whole car seat. I don't even know why it's called a booster seat. It's just thinner. That's all it is. And the way they put them in, like they put them in the car, like you can hardly get them out when Cheyenne or Chaco put these car seats in the car. And I think I have car seats embedded in my head that I felt the puppy needed a car seat. I got one of those seat cover. Yeah. Right. Yes. Okay, so you got one of those. See, I couldn't imagine putting him in the back seat in the Mustang. Hi, Barb. How, good. How are you? Good. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I hope yours was good too. Nice. Um, Everybody's gonna start walking their dogs right now. My tree's not high enough to hide me back here. I don't know. So I think it was kind of ingrained, like car seat, car seat, car seat. Like, yeah. I don't think that the dog will be able to go in the back seat, so he'll be riding in the front seat because it's 2 doors and the back seat's small. Remember, I have 300s of puppies all around. Yeah, so the whole back seat. Well, for your vehicle, yeah, I don't have that. Like my BMW back seat was huge, but the Mustang back seat is not. It's very small. I've had to sit back there before, and it's not good. But and it has these little clips and everything. Yes, AJOT smoking. I just have to remember to check those enchiladas. I mean, I'm cooking them on pretty low, so I think it should be okay. 300 pounds of puppies, yeah. So I'm looking for, like, they make potty things now. And, like, it appears they can go from the house to outside because I was going to make this one area the puppy potty poop spot in the backyard. I don't want him running all over, pooping everywhere so that I step in it if I don't see it to pick it up. Getting into the yeah, it's not fun, AJOT. and there's no doors, there's no window. I mean, there's those little windows, but yeah, I'm not for being in a little small spot like that. But they have these little potty stations, and I'm checking them out because you could take it from, say, I put it up in my bedroom for potty training as a puppy, and then carry it outside into my area that I want that one spot to be in, instead of DIYing me out there trying to put, I mean, I could buy these things and it would go around, right? Um, but I'm thinking easier way would be to buy this thing already put together. I'll send it to you, General, and see what you think about it. You're probably going to think I'm ridiculous, but that's okay. I just want to make it as easy as possible with the potty training, and when it's only 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, middle of the night potty, right? Big girls, tight spots, don't mix. Right, exactly. Yeah. Putting a thicker girl in the backseat of a Mustang's, yeah. It's just not. It's not comfortable. It's not good. And then we feel like we can't get out and all that. Stupid thing keeps going out. And no, people, I'm not smoking 50 million cigarettes. Yeah, so I'm scoping that potty thing out. And then, because we're a family of dinosaurs, even little Isla was born into dinosaurs, because Maverick, the puppy is, well, I already purchased it. It has a dinosaur collar and a dinosaur, what do you call those things? Shit. Those things they step in and you wrap around them, and what do you call that thing? It's only going to wear that for fun, though, because I don't want anything smashing its fur down, even when it's a puppy. But for the kids, it'll be a blast. Consistency is a major key. But I mean, I don't imagine or picture myself wanting to go 2 levels down when he's 8 and 9 weeks old, right? And 10 weeks old. When he could go in this potty thing, like right in my bedroom. It's like a whole potty system thing. If you're capable of training voodoo to not rip your throat out, you got puppy. I just haven't had a puppy in so long. I mean, the last animal was my ferret. I haven't had dogs in years. I had them. They lived till they were old age. I've had cats my whole life. Voodoo's the last one. I said the other 4 were the last ones. Some reached 18 and finally went to the other side. And then I was like, I'm done. I had no animals for the first time in my life. And I'm like, the next one's going to be my dog, my dream dog. And then a guy where I used to work was going to take this little 7-week-old fucking cat to the pound. And then I brought it home. And then it turned out to be a Siamese. And turned out that it tries to kill me still. But I love him, even though he's a punk and he gets in trouble so much. And he doesn't care. He doesn't fucking care. Like in my room, I have my flat screen on a shelf, And I put my rocks up there that I had already painted, and they're just getting ready to like get a clear coat of spray over it so they can go outside. He went up on that shelf and knocked those fucking rocks off of the shelf. And he just does it intentionally. He doesn't give two fucks what I think. Yeah. Of four-legged high schoolers. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. What else? What else is there? Well, we've talked about food. We've talked about animals. Oh, there's this little tiny bird. I was sitting out here yesterday. I gotta upload it. I take all these videos of fucking anything. And I got this hummingbird yesterday that was like right here, and it was just so cute to see. So, of course, I videotaped it. I need to upload it. I need to get better at uploading all this stuff I videotape and take pictures of. How's your day, Lisa? I hope it's good. 4:30. I'll check it in about 15 minutes. Now there's little bees on the citronella plants. I don't know. I love watching nature. A bunny and 5 pet rats and a bunch of kids. Nice. When I was a kid, we had 2 pet rats, we had a turtle, we had ducks. And if my dad fell asleep, my sister and I would sneak them in the house and put them in the bathtub. Um, what else did we have? I had a goat at one point. My aunts had horse. Well, one of my aunts used to do the horse thing in shows and riding shows and stuff. Um, Dogs. Grew up around dogs. I had 2 dogs. Only one at a time, though. Good. I'm glad. That's good. Just had to have pet raise, and we bought 2. Both were supposed to be boys, while one was a girl. Oh, pet raise. 1 ex and 3 of my kids and 3 step grandkids. A zoo, God. My life used to be a little more like that when I was raising my daughter and working, and she was in all kinds of sports. And then she joined a hip hop dance crew, and she was in Girl Scouts, and we were on the go all the time. All the time. Oh, and then we also had a pet turtle. Um, so when I was a kid, we had different animals. And then as I became an adult, I always had, well, a dog, cat, always had cats. And then when I got my little ferret, she was just the best. My little ferret was the best. The rats, they're very sweet. We had 2 of them, a female and a male. They were both fixed, though. Like, we got them fixed. They were fixed when we got them. Kind of like my ferret was. They're fixed when you get them. I mean, I got my ferret from a high school friend, but she had the 2 brothers. And then Puppy, which was my ferret's name, Puppy. She was the sister. But she would try to dominate the boys. And my friend didn't like that. And when my daughter was, I don't know, about 15, she talked about getting a ferret. And I was like, you bumped your head. You ain't getting no ferret. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then, and then who ended up getting the dang ferret? We ended up with a ferret. Oh, you dozed off? Oh, we've been here. We've been here. I'm going to go show you guys the animal thing now. Okay, let's go. I'm going to show you the car seat. I'm going to check this just because I know that like burn things. 400. That must be way off. I think I had it turned way down. I'm letting some heat out of this oven. Okay, it'll be good. Okay, I'll go show you. Okay, let me turn my camera around so you guys can see this. Okay. Settings, camera, facing back. Okay, here we go. I'll turn it this way. All right. So here's, I put this in here so Lulu couldn't get in here. So here's the little collar. Here, I'll put it like this. Okay, let's see. Here's the little collar. Comes with that, little clippies. And then I got this matching leash. Well, it doesn't match the pattern, but. And then here's the car seat. Voodoo's already in here, so. Here's the car seat. And it's got these. And all the sides unzip. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. So it has these clips. And then underneath one of these side. Oh, and this comes out. And the pillow inside comes out. So this is completely washable, the whole thing. Oh, here's the seatbelt. Like, I guess you put this on his harness or whatever. Okay. Hi, Bippy. Hi, Boot. I know you want in there, huh? You want in there, huh, Bippy? I know. I know. This is for Puppy. You're like, I didn't get anything like that. So these are both Noah and Pa. Hi, Bippy. I know, honey. I know, handsome. I know, my baby. I know. And it has like these bags you can open and put stuff in. Another bag. So it opens. Voodoo. No. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Get down. Get down. Oh, see. Come on. Oh. All right. So this unzips too. See? Oh, well, it's dark in there, but see? And then there's like a pad on here. I don't like how it doesn't cover the bars, so I'm probably going to put something else in here. I don't like that. I want the bars to be And then in here, it also has, oops, sorry. It also has a clip for, I don't know what, I don't even know. But I'm putting it under here because, I don't know, things like that scare me about strangling themselves. And then here's the other side. And these roll up. I'll tell you. I'm going to try to do it with one hand. These roll up. And, okay, this isn't nice and neat because I'm doing it with one hand. But they Velcro up. Hey, don't start trying to attack me. I'm not doing shit to you, man. Okay. So, see? And I'll do that. So, there's the car seat. I wonder where. Oh, I know. And then this was the bag that the carrier, the crate thing came in. Okay, I want to show you something else, so hold on. It's the other dinosaur thing. Okay, here it is. So this is more for fun for the kids. Maverick's kind of scared of dogs, so I'm trying to make it, fun. But this is a little harness with the little dinosaur things. So, and then when it gets bigger, I'm gonna get him a nice. There's ones made so it doesn't ruin their fur. Okay, so I'm gonna put that back in there. So this is. I'm just keeping this in my room. We'll put this back down so Voodoo can't get in it. This is for Puppy. We're going to put it back over here off to the side. Okay. And then, I know this is funny, but I have a pajama here. One of my long pajamas I have to cover it with. Otherwise, he tries to do stuff. Meaning that guy. No, it's not for you. It's not for you, Voodoo. Okay. So now he's going to want to mess with it. Okay. I'll just walk away so that he what's on my computer? Hold on. Yeah, this is not too old. I'm gonna all of a sudden I started hearing some videos start playing on my computer as I was in there. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay, click that off. All right. Well, I think I am going to go. I don't have anything else to talk about. Let's see. Settings, camera, facing, front. There we go. Oh, that's a really close up, isn't it? Oh, well. I don't look any different far away than I do close up. Oh, I'm starting to smell it now. Yeah, it is. It's all ready to go. Like a little baby. And then my third grandchild's going to be born on May 24th, May 21st. May 21st. But could come early. Yeah. Yep, coming up. So new puppy, new baby, new all kinds of stuff. Yes. All kinds of awesome stuff. My daughter and Chaco are going to be so busy. All right, you guys. I don't know what else to talk about unless somebody wanted a panel or something. Oh, good, Liz. Nice. Okay. I'm going to check it. Yep, it's coming along. Okay, I got the temperature down. I think maybe just a few more minutes and that's it. Because when people want to eat, they'll just heat it up. I'm just going to put it on I'm just going to set it on the stove, covered with foil. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I'll put you up here. I'm about ready for somebody else to go live so I can participate in the chat. I like doing that too. I like going to other people's live streams. But I'm smelling them now. They smell super good. Gonna get footage of, okay, well, then I gotta take it out of the oven because my oven's a mess and people will talk shit about my oven. Let me see. We were gonna get footage of dinner time at the table. We don't, so we're bad at that. I did that when Cheyenne was small, but we really all eat separately here. We don't do the whole, I eat dinner in my bedroom a lot or my office herb area. It's super rare anybody's, well, when the kids are over, people sit at the table. But when they're not here, we all eat when we want and we eat wherever we want. Sometimes I'll take my dinner outside even. No, my oven's not clean. I spent so much time cleaning it and it got just absolutely beautiful. But then it don't get cleaned and then it's just bad and everybody would talk shit about my dirty oven because that's what people would care about. Okay. Yeah. You know, people keep saying, I'm going to go, and then they don't go. It's kind of like me, like, I'll leave a chat and I'll say goodbye 10 times. Okay. Yeah, eating outside's great. Yeah, we eat wherever. I'll sit in bed sometimes and eat I have like this little table thing, you know, and it sits on my bed and I do that. Now the toilet's fucking clean because I just cleaned that yesterday, but I'm not gonna show it. But my whole bathroom got scrubbed down. I don't even know how long I was fucking in there for. All I know is I came out of the shower drenched with clothes on because I was in there scrubbing it. And the toilet got scrubbed too. Yeah. And there's no Q-tip on the kitchen area rug. Yeah. No Q-tips either. I don't know what we're going to do. Okay. Bye, everybody. Or I'll just keep fucking talking about nothing. Okay, bye. Somebody go live. Liz, go live. General, go live. Toaster, go live. Somebody go live. Okay, bye. I'll upload a picture of it on my community page. Okay? Yeah, you can't have a Q-tip on the floor, Juniper. That means something. I don't know. Just don't do it. Okay? Don't have a clean toilet and then a Q-tip on the big, little, tiny mat. Okay, bye. Okay. Go live, General.